The hotel industry in Kenya has grown rapidly, and with the introduction of mixed-use development, is this sustainable or not? This is NTV Property Show. We will be answering that question in not too long, but for now, let's have a look at what we have in the property of the week. The construction of West Point Heights apartments in Kikuyu was completed in May 2016. These two-bedroom master and suite units are 66 in total. Block A has 34 units while Block B has 32 units. Each tower has 8 floors, and how convenient it is to be whisked up to your apartment using the elevators. Well, at West Point Heights, you have the liberty to choose between the elevators or the staircase. Currently, 58 units are on sale at 7.5 million. With bright ceramic tiles, you have bright walls, and this brings a lively look as you enter your house, ensuring the brightening up of moods. Wall bracket lighting is on opposite walls in the living room. The balcony, which is adjacent to the living room, allows direct view to the children's playground outside. An island top in the open-plan kitchen can be used with high stools for an evening setup, which is unique compared to the ordinary kitchen designs. On the kitchen wall is a fire blanket, which is a safety precaution in case of a fire. The granite countertops ease food preparation, especially in cutting food items, and right in the middle is provision for a 4-cooker burner. The MDF laminate cabinets and pull-out drawers have different designs, contrasting perfectly with the white floor and wall ceramic tiles. A steel door from the kitchen leads to the laundry area that has a wash sink and a gas cage that is directly linked to the kitchen through cable provisions. The common toilet and bath has a wash sink with steel fixtures. The ceramic wall tiles have beautiful designs, and there is also provision for a shaver light. Wall bracket lighting is provided for in the first room, and the space is enough to fit a decker, especially if you want to use it as a children's room. The MDF laminate wardrobe and cabinets have white interiors and pullers that have different designs. Similar to the common washroom is that in the master room, but with bright wall and floor tiles coupled with a center design that is refreshingly different. The room is spacious, and so is the MDF wardrobes. A generator is provided for backup in common areas and the elevators. Water is supplied by Kikuyu Water. There is a borehole in each unit, and every unit also has a top tank of 2,000 litres. An underground reserve tank can serve all units for 5 days without extra provision. Each block has solar panels for heating water, and there is a treatment plant as well. The Alliance's high schools and PCEA Kikuyu Hospital are nearby. For security, there is electric laser fencing and an alarm radar sensor. Say you want to get out of your house for that dinner or tea party with your guests and you're not too sure whether your outdoor furniture would be the best for this occasion. Well, we give you ideas on putting that finishing touch to your garden or patio. Just as you would design your indoor space, consider the same kind of elements like design aesthetics and space requirements when designing your outdoor space. A cozy place to sit or lounge turns a balcony, patio or garden into a cozy retreat, but it's important not to overwhelm the space with furniture. This is where outdoor benches come in. An advantage of having benches as your outdoor furniture is that you can enjoy other activities in your garden without them getting in your way. They provide flexibility of fitting under tables so they are completely hidden, and with this you can play games outdoors or enjoy other activities with your guests. Benches can also serve as storage units. They provide a large amount of storage for miscellaneous items without taking up too much space. This is especially important if you have a small backyard without a lot of room for storage. They are made from a variety of natural and manufactured materials. Some materials are more durable than others, and some withstand exposure to the elements better. In order to make the best purchasing decision when buying benches, one should investigate the characteristics of each type of material, paying close attention to the pros and cons. Synthetic rattan is without doubt one of the most popular materials used in making benches today. It comes in an almost infinite range of designs and a multitude of colors. It's incredibly versatile and it adds a touch of style to the furniture. In addition, the material can withstand even the most challenging weather conditions. Unlike natural rattan, it's not susceptible to mold, it's lightweight, and apart from the occasional cleaning, it requires no maintenance at all. Outdoor wooden benches are a major investment that really enhances the look and functionality of your home. Caring well for this kind of furniture is key to keeping it as long as possible in its most beautiful state. If your wooden benches fray and crack the varnish, you'll need to recoat it. Without a sealed varnish, significant damage can come to your furniture, rendering it unserviceable. Taking good care of your garden benches will increase its lifetime exponentially. For basic sheltering, buy furniture covers to keep them from the elements as much as possible. Although you could also store the benches when you're not using them, that's just an unnecessary inconvenience as you will need storage space indoors and waste time moving them around. So ensure your covers are easily removable to keep in a dry area away from weather elements. More than just water, excessive heat can also damage the benches. Too much heat will dry the wood, making it brittle and easily frayed. As much as possible, place the benches in the shade where you can keep it from the heat and provide a more comfortable sitting space for yourself as well. Outdoor fabrics differ from indoor fabrics in that they are made to be more durable and they undergo a chemical treatment process during manufacturing that ensures they will resist stain and mildew. If you choose to use covers, you'll want to take detailed measurements of each piece of the benches to ensure a proper fit. Regardless, a well-made cover should be made of heavy-duty, water-repellent fabric that protects against moisture, damage from rain and snow, and resists cracking in extreme temperatures. You'll want to be sure it has built-in venting that allows air to circulate to prevent mold and mildew growth. Reinforced seams ensure durability, and drawstring ties and an elastic hem should securely hold covers in place even on the most blustery days. Regardless of size and finance, your garden or patio should be aesthetically appealing. Invest in creating an outdoor space that exudes the ambience of an outdoor retreat by making it an extension of your indoors. In not too long, we delve into mixed-use development in the hotel industry here in Kenya, from the common accommodation and restaurant setup to a broader outlook. We'll be right back. Kenya is currently experiencing a boost in the hotel industry due to the continent's positive economic growth. The growth in the hospitality markets across the country signifies rapidly growing economies buoyed by strong business and abundance of resources. With hotels sprouting up across the counties from Lamu to Lodwar, Garissa to Busia, it's a sign that the face of the Kenyan hospitality sector is changing and investors are trickling in. While tourism is one of the key industries driving the current change in the market, business opportunities and a growing middle class are also contributing to change across the country. The hotel subsector has had an impressive contribution to Kenya's economic growth rate through wage employment and the multiplier effects resulting from the subsector's consumption of products and services from other sectors in the economy. Based on the above evidence, therefore, the development of the hotel subsector is crucial for the overall development of the property market. According to the World Bank, the potential for growth in tourism in sub-Saharan Africa is significant and compelling. Global hotel chains are poised to spend hundreds of millions of dollars in Kenya over the next few years to meet increased demand from both international tourists and the continent's own fast-growing middle class. The country has incredible hotel development potential, and a lot of investors are treating the region with curiosity and looking at where they can establish a presence in the counties. Hospitality development today assumes many different shapes. Although the development of single-purpose, freestanding hotels still occur, it is common to design hospitality projects to accommodate a mixture of uses. Traditional hotel rooms may be coupled with for-sale residential units, vacation ownership units, and commercial components, or any combinations of these. The core structuring issues common to these mixed-use scenarios involve an understanding how the various components will interact with one another, how the projects may be structured to permit legally separate leasing and sales activities, and, perhaps most importantly, to permit separate financing for each separate component of the project. Adding the right hotel component to retail in a well-structured hotel retail project can provide a powerful competitive advantage for both the retail and the hotel components. It's great to have you watching us. Now, today we are looking at the emerging trends in the hotel industry with specific regard to mixed-use development. Now, many of us have seen these hotels coming up, especially in Kenya, and with us is Nazir Akbarali. He is the chairman of the Crown Plaza Hotels, and it's actually part of the Intercontinental Hotel Groups, and we all know about the Intercon. So we get to talk to him right about now. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Now, there's such a rapid growth in hotel industry. How sustainable is it, in your opinion?
When I came here 10 years ago and I did my assessment of the hotel industry, I saw a positive outlook. I saw a good economy, commitment to good infrastructure, political stability, and of course Kenya's geographical position. All this put together gave us a positive outlook for Kenya. In the last 4 years, the occupancies in the hotel business international arrivals have dropped a bit. But at the same time, the rates went up. So there was a net gain in revenue for the hotel industry. To mitigate the drop in international arrivals, the devolvement of the government caused or created a market for us, and that is the domestic market and the business traveler. And we were beneficiary of the business traveler. In 2016, PricewaterhouseCoopers put out a paper on hospitality outlook. And in there we saw that the growth was 5.6% in 2015. That was the highest since 2010. With the international business people coming into Kenya and investing in Kenya, we see a positive outlook and lots of opportunities for Kenya.
Okay, great. You've mentioned that you've been in this industry for over 20 years now.
Myself, over 20 years. In my group, all put together, we have 50 years worth of experience in the hospitality industry.
So you've seen the growth in the hotel industry, and there's that concept of mixed-use development. What can you say about that?
What I can say about the mixed use is that I use one word, and that is efficiency. What we are doing is that when we saw the mixed use opportunity, we saw that for the international markets that were coming in here, we could offer them a hotel-inspired office space. So we built the offices, and the tenants could use our facilities at the hotel, our restaurants, our gym, the salon, the dry cleaning service. We have a bank right in the hotel. So these services would be a supplement to the tenants in our office space.
Now, the hotel industry is a major contribution to the macroeconomy in Kenya. Tell us about mixed-use development in that regard.
Efficiency. To attract international customers, the office space, hotel-inspired office is a positive for the international market. When the international people want to come down to Kenya, they rent the office space. When they finish their work, or when they're tired, or they need a breather, a change of environment, they can come down from the office space, walk straight into restaurants, waterfall. They have a gym, they have a salon, they have a coffee place.
You've been in this industry for so long. It's in your blood, we can say that.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges you're seeing, especially in Kenya?
Our challenges were first to understand the local culture, the local people, how to relate to them, how to get their buy-in, and to show and to let them feel that we are here to add value and create employment. In fact, competency was a bit of a challenge, but I say it and I say it again, that the Kenyan people are so smart that it doesn't take me long to get them educated and to understand the hospitality industry.
So can we say that we're not becoming very westernized when we're looking at the hotel industry in Kenya? Are we maintaining our local culture?
We are definitely maintaining the local culture. In fact, I tell everybody, we have a hotel in Toronto, we have a hotel in South Africa, that my best run hotel is a Kenyan hotel. The warmth that we get in Kenya, the local culture that we flow through the hotel is a positive for us. We bring some of the Western best practices into the system, but our hospitality here is unique.
What are some of the changes that we're seeing now in the hotel industry now in terms of construction? Are we looking into new things, in your opinion?
Well, IT is one of the big new things that are coming in, and a lot of changes will be taking in IT. The telephone system now has become obsolete. People have their own mobile phones. People now book through mobile apps. They check in through their own mobile phones. So IT is a big part of the change that's taking place in the hospitality industry.
All right, now the Kenyan market has a lot of hotels coming up. And when we look at that specific market, how can we sustain this?
Today, we have plenty of rooms extra rooms available in the market. So it's frightening to people that there's an overabundance of rooms. But as the economy grows, the rooms will be absorbed in the market. Let me give you an example. In South Africa, in the USA, in Europe, there are hotels in every corner. If there is a corner, there are 4 hotels around it. And how did these hotels survive? They survive because of growth. Now, Kenya is going to have the same thing. Growth is coming. Growth is here, 5.6%, 5.9%, 6%, and even more. So when that starts happening, the uptake is there, the rooms will be absorbed, and sustainability will be there.
So you don't think there'll be any point where there will be depletion?
Well, there will be a time when there will be, we'll have to wait for a while for the hotels to be absorbed into the system, where it will be a bit challenging, and forward thinking is necessary for this, planning is necessary for this, to be prudent is necessary. But once that period is over, the hotel rooms will be absorbed and they'll be ready for new hotels to come into the market, like it has happened in the USA. The place is so developed, yet hotels are being built all the time. So we should not be scared of competition to come in or more rooms to come in. What we want to do is create growth in Kenya so our rooms can be filled in and occupied.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate.
Thank you.
Now, the Kenyan market is so ripe, especially with regards to the hotel industry. Yes, there is competition, but as we go along, these hotels in Kenya will definitely have to look for that one unique aspect in regards to mixed-use development for Kenyans and also other investors. And that's where we wrap up today's show. Thank you so much for your time and company. Talk to us on ideas of topics that you would like us to cover here on NTV Property Show. Also, check our Instagram page, NTV Property Show. Like and follow, and we get to talk a lot more on property on Instagram. Thank you again. Have yourselves a great week. Take care and God bless.